Hello, and welcome back to my channel, where we discuss sustainable living practices. Today, we'll be discussing permaculture principles and how you can incorporate them into your garden or farm to create a sustainable and resilient ecosystem. Permaculture is a set of principles that aim to create sustainable and self-sufficient systems by mimicking natural ecosystems. Permaculture principles can be applied to any scale, from a small garden to a large farm, and can help improve soil health, reduce waste, conserve water, and increase biodiversity. In this video, we'll be discussing some of the fundamental principles of permaculture and how you can apply them to your garden or farm. 1. Observing and interacting with nature. The first principle of permaculture is observing and interacting with nature. By observing the natural patterns and systems in your environment, you can better understand how to work with them and create a more sustainable ecosystem. For example, you can observe the movement of the sun and the wind and use that information to plant crops that thrive in those conditions. 1. Designing for efficiency. The second principle of permaculture is designing for efficiency. Permaculture encourages us to think about how we can create systems that require less energy and resources to maintain. For example, you can design your garden or farm in a way that reduces the need for watering by using rainwater catchment systems, or by planting crops that are suited to the local climate. 1. Using renewable resources. The third principle of permaculture is using renewable resources. Permaculture encourages us to use resources that are renewable and readily available, such as the sun, wind, and water. For example, you can use solar panels to power your garden or farm, or use a windmill to pump water. 1. Creating a closed-loop system. The fourth principle of permaculture is creating a closed-loop system. Permaculture encourages us to create systems that reuse resources and minimize waste. For example, you can compost food scraps and yard waste to create nutrient-rich soil for your garden, or use greywater to irrigate your plants. 1. Emphasizing diversity. The fifth principle of permaculture is emphasizing diversity. By planting a variety of crops, you can create a more resilient ecosystem that is better able to adapt to changing conditions. For example, you can plant a mix of annual and perennial crops, or companion plant different species that benefit each other. In conclusion, permaculture is a set of principles that can help you create a sustainable and resilient ecosystem in your garden or farm. By observing and interacting with nature, designing for efficiency, using renewable resources, creating a closed-loop system, and emphasizing diversity, you can create a more sustainable and self-sufficient system that benefits both you and the environment. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more sustainable living tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.